If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, who the hell am I anymore? This isn't me. Then this is for you. Hi, I'm Tanya Rutherford from Queen Bee, and I help women make sense of the identity shifts that happen in midlife and menopause with love and without pressure. In this video, we're going to be exploring why identity confusion is so common in midlife and how to begin reconnecting with yourself in a way that feels real. In our lives, we've had all sorts of roles. We're a woman, we are a sister, perhaps a daughter. We might be a mother, friend, partner, employer, employee, creator, change maker, leader, all these different roles in our lives. And not all of them are defined by ourselves. In fact, most of them are defined by the systems that we work within, the culture that we live in and have grown up in. And by culture, I mean not just like from a country culture, I mean like from a family culture. How were we brought up? What were the expectations? How did we fit? Because we wanted to belong, how did we make sure we did belong? And one of the things is when we get to the hormonal shift of menopause, we are no longer driven by that hormonal need to belong. We might have other needs to belong, but from a hormonal perspective, that kind of shuts off. And we can kind of be left standing going, so who am I now? And what I was in the past just doesn't feel like me. And I don't feel like that anymore. And I don't seem to be thinking that way anymore. My body's certainly changed. And you can lose sight of not just who you were, but who you are becoming. So this is an invitation for you to get a bit curious. So instead of thinking of midlife as a crisis or, oh my gosh, my life is over, let's think of it as a portal, as an opportunity. This is a way for you to define how you want to live your life. Now, this can often involve letting go of roles that we've had in the past, or if not the role itself, maybe how the role exists and how you fit within that. Reclaiming your own values and perhaps even discovering what they are, because sometimes we get caught up in what other people are projecting onto us and we think that that's who we are and our values, when in actual fact, when we can step back from that, we can actually discover some amazing things that are quite different. Now, one of the other things that is really powerful at any time, but particularly at this time, is creating small daily check-ins with yourself and with your intuition. And by intuition, I mean our creative genius. So stepping away from our limiting beliefs and our fears and actually going in, hey, how am I going with what I want to be in life? How I want to feel? It may be that you are now someone different, but you might want to go back to who you were, and that's okay. That's your choice. It is purely your choice. The thing to keep in mind is that with this big transition, we're not meant to stay the same. It's like saying that a prepubescent child goes through puberty but stays exactly the same. They don't. They're becoming an adult. It is a sense of becoming. Hence why we learn, grow, become. We're about becoming. So when you go through menopause, it is similar in that instead of things being turned on, they're being turned off. We are becoming something else. And that can look like however we want it to look like. We're not meant to be the same. And this confusion is all about part of that transformation, part of that discovery, part of that opportunity to be more than you have been able to be in the past. To feel totally and completely you. It isn't the end of who you are. It's the beginning of who you're becoming. So if you're ready to explore this with me, you might want to jump on a call about our Transform coaching program, or perhaps just start with joining our From Chaos to Calm program and get yourself feeling centered and grounded so that you can make choices that are coming from a place of here and not a place of here. As always, details are in the links below. Links are in the details below. And please like, share, and subscribe.